What's up everybody, Alex here with Off the Cuff Reviews. I'm back again to bring you guys a special new video. This time, we're going to be covering a movie that I just watched. I actually was going to do my top 10 actresses video, but I just watched this movie and this thing is going to take precedent because I have a lot to say. So let's get into it. So this week we're going to be covering the movie Under the Silver Lake, and this movie is going to be divisive, to say the least. And I'm on the side of the people that didn't really like it. So the film actually stars Andrew Garfield, Riley Keough, and a whole bunch of other people that really don't matter. So Andrew Garfield's the main character, and it tells this story of this guy who is like a weird creep, sex addict person who falls for Riley Keough's character, and she eventually goes missing, and he wants to find her. He goes to the ends of the earth to do so. But it's not as straightforward as it seems, and I think that is a detriment to the actual movie itself. This movie acts like it has a lot to say. It feels like the filmmakers were trying to get a certain point across. They did kind of deliver on that point, but there's a lot of things that they missed the mark on that really took me out of this one. Andrew Garfield's character literally has sex with almost every girl in the movie except Riley Keough. Why the hell is he going after her so, like, why does he want her so bad? I mean, I get it, because, like, Riley Keough is amazing, but at the same time, he could just literally go have sex with anyone else, and they don't explain that. So like they don't try to like even explain that away. I'm gonna get into spoilers in this video. Just a warning. This movie, it tries to go against the grain, so to speak, against the rest of Hollywood. This is a movie that is supposed to not fit the norm of Hollywood films, and I get that, and I can see all of the social commentary that they tried to put in this movie, or that they did put in the movie. And let me say this before I even delve into the things that I dislike about the movie the most. The movie has a lot of good things about it. In fact, the whole film is put together almost perfectly. The acting is great, the directing is great, the cinematography is great. All of the hidden messages that they put in there that you have to decipher are so well done. It's amazing, but at the same time it doesn't mean anything. And they did all of this to kind of send a message about how, like, Hollywood films, they always try to put these like deeper meanings, and this one it pretends to have a deeper meaning, but like it doesn't. In fact, it doesn't mean anything at all, because at the end, like, I'm gonna ruin it, but at the end of the movie, Andrew Garfield goes through a 2.5 hour long movie where he literally is looking for Riley Keough's character, and at the end, she literally says, he finds her, she says, "I'm not going anywhere," and he just accepts it, and then there's like this big climactic, cinematic Marvel movie ending, and it doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. That makes me feel like I wasted 2.5 hours of my time watching this movie, because it tries to send all these like cryptic messages about how Hollywood has these like deeper meanings, but like it doesn't mean anything, and blah 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 blah. But oh my god, they there's like a whole like subreddit where people are literally trying to decipher every single scene in this movie. Like, the shirts that people wear have like little like they have like messages and codes in them. The poster of the movie has like a whole bunch of like codes in there. There's Morse code in the background of a couple of the scenes, and the Morse code doesn't add up to anything until later on when you get the actual thing to decipher that Morse code. Like, but like when you decipher everything and you really look into it, it doesn't mean anything, because at the end of the movie, it was all for nothing. It basically was like, it's basically sending the message that life doesn't mean anything, so this movie doesn't mean anything, so you basically just wasted your fucking time watching this. That's basically what they said. That's what I got out of it. And maybe it was different for you, or like maybe it was different for other people who get the movie. I don't know, like, if I just don't get it, But like, I went into this blind. I didn't even see a trailer. I had no idea what this movie was. I just heard it was good, so I put it on. I feel like I'm throwing this term around a lot, but the film feels pretentious. It just feels pretentious. It is pretentious. It wants to seem like it's better than it is, and it wants to seem like it's so outside of the box and crazy, but at the same time, there's no actual meaning to the actual film itself. So all of those other messages they're trying to send, like with all the cryptic shit, doesn't matter because the rest of the movie didn't matter. So make the movie matter, and then people will care about the message. But I don't care about the message. In fact, everything else about this movie I thought was good. I thought the acting was great. I thought Riley Keough's character was amazing. I thought Andrew Garfield played a really good creepy guy, even though he is usually not cast as such in most of all the other movies he's ever been in. And a lot of people think this one was like fun, and I guess it's fun, but I didn't want to sit there for 2.5 hours for nothing, especially when people are touting this as like amazing and groundbreaking, and that there's so many hidden messages, and it's supposed to be like this huge thing. But in reality, when it gets down to the bare bones minimum of everything, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't resonate with me, even though the whole film is put together amazing. It's a phenomenal film. It's a phenomenal looking film. The composition of every single scene is astonishing. The acting in every single scene is amazing. So with all of that said, I'm actually going to give this movie a C-. I really, really, really wanted to like this one. I'm only even giving this a C- because the movie was so well made and so well put together that part was good. The rest of the movie, the actual storyline, like the plot, and the actual message behind it, and all of the stupid little cryptic shit that they put in it, doesn't work for me at all, and it brings down the rest of the film. This film could have been great. But everybody, if you like this one, please drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. I'm going to be doing a couple of top 10 videos coming up, so please definitely stick around, and I will see you on the flip side. Stay safe.